Hello my friends all over the world, wherever you are. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to replace the motor on a Norwalk juicer if the motor you have has been damaged. Let's go to that video clip now. Here we have a Norwalk juicer with a motor that has been damaged. Actually what happened was the juicer got dropped on its front and the armature busted out through the back. So we have to remove and replace this motor. And it's as easy as removing the 4 bolts. There's 2 on this side, 2 on this side. And first you have to remove the divider plate. And if you'll notice on this motor there's a piece of the foot that's cut off here, so on the new motor we have to cut that off. So let's remove this old motor. I'm going to place it up here just to keep it out of the way. And I'm going to place a new motor in here. And you'll notice I've already cut off the part of the foot that meets up with the flange that the sheet metal screws onto. So we put it in place, and the next step of course is to put in the bolts that hold the motor onto the top. The motor goes in upside down onto the top. And you can put the bolts in by hand for the first little bit and then tighten it with a wrench after you get most of the threading done. And what I'm going to do is move the camera around to the back side so that you can see what I'm doing there. So let's move the camera. And here we'll put the bolts in the appropriate places in the back. And tighten them by hand. It's a little bit awkward, but it's manageable. There we go. And we'll put that in mostly by hand, and then we'll tighten it down with a wrench. Now the last step, after we tighten the bolts down, will be to put in the divider metal between the motor and the posts, like I'm doing here. But I'm not going to do that yet because I have to tighten down the bolts. And then what you need to do, between the metal and the motor goes a little piece of cardboard that basically stops the vibration of the motor. So let's go ahead and tighten that down with a wrench. And we'll tighten these back bolts first. And let's move the camera around to the front, and we'll do the same thing in the front. There we go. Okay, and the last step is going to be to put the divider metal between the motor and the posts. I mean, I need a wooden mallet to get that done. And the last step is to put the screws in for the divider metal. Make sure they're in there tightly. And then of course the last step is the little piece of cardboard that prevents the motor from vibrating against the divider metal. There it is. That's all there is to it, my friends. Brand new motor in a Norwalk juicer. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please tell a friend. And if you'd like to contact me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net, and my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. So if you need a new motor, or you need service to do one for you, give me a call or send me an email. See you in the next video.